guys. How's everybody doing out there today? I hope everybody had a great weekend. And it was a little chilly, but I hope everybody had a great weekend overall. Before we jump into this conversation, you guys know what I need you to do. Go ahead, right on down there, right down at the bottom of your screen. I need you to go ahead and check out that thumbs up down there. Check out that share down there, sharing my video. And if it's the first time checking out Kitchen Talk with Granna, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and hop off into this conversation for today. All right, so last week, going into the middle of last week, we lost once again a very talented actress, and it really it's just sad, but we lost Natalie Reid. And she was best known, time I seen that flash up on my phone as a breaking news that she had passed away, I thought about Babs, the movie Babs. She did that movie with Halle Berry, and it was just hilarious. It was so funny. It was crazy. I was sitting back thinking about that movie, and her doing that. And then she also played on the series of the series TV show Eve with Eve, and she was on that series up until it went off. And I think she was in the Players Club. Was it the Players Club or How to Be a Player? How to Be a Player. Yeah, she played that also. But she was a very talented young actress, and she, I guess she really definitely kept her personal life as private as possible, because up until she passed last week, I hadn't heard anything about her battle she was having with cancer. She died from colon cancer last week, and it's just sad because we're losing so many people already in this world with everything that's going on with the coronavirus and everything. And on top of that, the coronavirus has overpowered everything, and it takes away from all the other diseases and things that we have to deal with health-wise when it comes to our health and all that. But she was battling colon cancer, and I think she had just found out about it like earlier this year, so it's just really sad. We lost another very talented actress. She was only 53 years old. She was married, and I think she had 3 kids. So it's just really sad when I heard the news about her and everything. But I just started back thinking about some of the movies that she had played in that just popped in my head and everything. And how I think that when Bab came out, that might have been one of her first major roles in her career, when she did that role with Halle Berry. And at that time, Halle Berry was already pretty popular, but I think she definitely made that show. She was definitely the right person to put besides Halle Berry to pull that role off, because it was really fun. It was fun. And then there was the sad moments in there because, they was trying to take advantage, or they was, taking advantage of this older millionaire, and his son paid them to play as he was in love with this black woman, but at that time they couldn't marry because, interracial marriage wasn't accepted and all that. So he never really forgot about her, and Harley was playing her granddaughter, and that's how they put that into the movie and everything. But it was I really enjoyed her when she was in playing her different roles and everything. But it's also awareness and a waking up when it comes to colon cancer, because a lot of times when it comes to colon cancer, your doctors tell you don't even have to start to get treated or get tested for it till you hit your 50s, and then after that it's like every 5 to 10 years after you go through that first colon testing, it's on a routine, 5 to 10 years routine. And, unless they find something, they find any type of pollens or anything like that, and if it's something that they can take care of right then, if the pollens are small or something, they go ahead and take care of it right then. But it's just sad. It's really sad how you never know. We look at, like I said, I've said it before, we look at these entertainers and they're a lot of time we tend to put them up here on this pedestal as if they're not regular people and they don't live a regular life and they don't have, issues and health things that they're dealing with or anything that's going on in their life. We just see the outside of it. And we just see that part, from watching them do their job and bring us entertainment. So we only see that part of it, But it's definitely something that, that's bringing a more of awareness when it comes to these councils that's taking these young people alive. And some of these councils are normally related to older people, and not, having to deal with the same thing, that happened to Black Panther player. It's just crazy, the things that we as the public don't see when we're looking at the entertainers and stuff. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about her and, and definitely send her my condolences, out and everything. And if you haven't had the opportunity or if you haven't, watched it in a while, if you haven't seen some of her work that she's done and some of the movies and series that she's been in, go back and Google it and check it out and everything, and just take this as another lesson that we need to pay close attention to our health, and get those difficult tests done, because colonlosity, when you get that done, it's a process. It's a process that you have to go through, but it's a much needed process. It's definitely something that we might need to, start looking at a younger age, and get on top of it at a younger age. Because like I said, even your doctors, they don't even recommend a colonlosity to you 50 or plus, and like I said, I don't know, because they didn't really go into a lot of detail. So I don't know when she first was tested for it, or if that was when she initially got tested earlier this year. Was that the first time of her being tested? Or I don't know if she did the test when she first turned 50, I don't know, because, even with what they put out there, they're only going to put out so much, because it is private. It is, she's a human. She had a family. She had a life. So, of course, you don't want to put all your personal business out there. When you're in the entertainment business, you try to keep as much of it as low key as possible, But, a lot of medical things that, we don't think about or stay on top of until we hear of someone in the entertainment business either having it or passing away from it or something like that. Because, even myself, I've had, colonlosity, and I was not thrilled, and I had to build myself up to go and get that done. But, we just gotta start looking at our health a little bit better, a little bit closer. And I'm definitely not saying she didn't do that and she wasn't on top of that. I'm definitely not saying that, because anytime anyone lose their life, it's sad. And then, when you're battling cancer, regardless of whatever kind of cancer it is, that's a whole different situation there. It's a whole different, you fight and you fight and you fight, and you have to go through so much to try to come through this process and come out on the other side, and it's draining. It's draining, the different steps you have to go through when you're dealing with any type of cancer. You know, my sister passed away from cancer, and just watching her go through that process, and you know, the chemo and all that, and you know, the up and down. You know, one day you're up, one day you're down, and that whole process, even though it was my sister going through it, it was very draining for the family, you know, but for all of us to watch her go through that and know that there was nothing we could do to help her. You know, we couldn't ease her pain or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure that her family was there and gave her all the support that they could through this process that she went through, you know. And we always say, you know, rest in peace. But you know, once they get past that process, and if they pass on to the other side, then you can look at it like they're not going through those pains anymore. They're not going through the ups and downs of that health condition, you know. So it's sad. It's really sad all the way around. But I think she was a great actress. And she always, you know, in the roles that she played, it was very comical. And she would always make you laugh and put that smile on your face. Because I used to love watching Eve too. You know, I used to love watching her on that, and the whole cast that was on that show. So yeah, you know, it's just another thing that give you something to think about, give you something to sit back and also to be blessed that you're able to learn from stuff like that, and you're able to have that awareness on things you need to start looking at when it comes to your health. So yeah, you know, usually when I talk about you know, people that has passed on that I admire when it comes to the entertainment business, it makes me sad. You know, I feel like I'm a part of that family. I feel like I know that person, even though I don't physically know them. You know, it touches my heart. It really does. So just wanted to talk about her. You know, Miss Natalie Reid, may you continually to rest in peace. And your work did bring joy and entertainment to not only me, but I'm sure a lot of people enjoyed watching you come across their screen and putting a smile on their face and making them laugh. And when they might have been in a different place, or they may have been down, or you know, it might have just brightened up the end of their day. It may have been the end of their day, and they turned the TV on, and you know, and there you were, playing the different roles that you played, and you put that smile on their face. So your work was well acknowledged and well appreciated. So I just wanted to, you know, just talk a little bit about her, and also let her passing be another awareness of this disease that is affected a lot of people's life, and you know, things that they might be able to prevent it or cut down on it a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to say that and stuff. All right, so that's it, guys. But like I said, if you get a chance, go back and check out some of the things that she's been in, and you know, watch her work and everything. And also, like I said, if you're at that age where you have not gotten a colonoscopy done, or anything, you know, anything dealing with your health, if you're at a certain age where you need to go and get a physical, or just, you know, see what's going on, you haven't had a physical in a while, you know, we just go and get that stuff done. You know, we all need to live the best life that we can and stay as healthy as possible and try to enjoy every moment, you know, that we have. Okay. All right, so I'm about to get up out of here, let you guys go about your day. Hey, don't forget, when you're out and about, to wear your mask. Be kind to everybody you come in contact with, and you know, just practice all your COVID health things. You know, wearing a mask, sanitizing, social distance, all that stuff. You know, and just have a great day. And I'm gonna catch you guys next time around.